Small forward, 6 to 7 inches. Number 3, Kevin Herder. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Goodymo. At center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At guard, 6'1", number 11, the head coach for your Atlanta Hawks is Nate McMillan. This is your Atlanta Hawks.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kelly Oubre.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Herder. And it's Young in at the 1. Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Now, here's Rozier. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Rozier against Capella.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for the Hornets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got 5 now.
Boy, Terry Rozier got into that shot quick. His feet were barely set, so the defender couldn't react.
Bogdanovich against Plumlee. Bogdanovich inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Out to Hayward. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Deflects the pass. Young with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Herter. A second chance effort. Comes up empty down low. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hayward looking around. And there's the pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3, and this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team, the other, question mark, ... not so much. Things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Young. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shoots over Ball. Young is good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
To the inside. And it's Rozier that time on the assist from Plumlee.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Collins kicks to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got his third basket of the night right there. Charlotte in the lead. Ball with it. Hayward outside. And here's the fast break. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Plumlee against Young. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Pass to Rozier. A baseline J. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Bridges. Goes back up. And Hayward with the lay-in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Herter. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, back to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Capella against Rozier. One-on-one here. Young up top. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Tries from 10. Good as the jump shot falls.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Young against Ball. Young dishes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Capella. Back to Young. From downtown, the Hornets pull it in. And there's Bridges on the assist by Rozier. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Bogdanovich inside. Ended by Hayward. The Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hayward outside. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Hayward's got his second basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And that one falls for Young.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Let's now go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. See the league's top assist man. Second is Trae Young.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Smith scanning the floor. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Washington with the dunk.
You know, in addition to his blinding speed, Smith just drops dimes all over the place. He's really difficult to match up against in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. There's the dish to Gallinari. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Washington. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Young. A rebound by Washington.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Passes it to Smith. Washington with it. Young's there. Takes it off the glass. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Young finds Gallinari. Over Washington. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Young. Charlotte leading by 7. Smith the pass to Oubre. And there's the
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young taking his time here. He kicks it to Gallinari. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Gallinari missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And then Washington with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Here's Smith into the lane. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here is Young. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Williams. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Wright throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backboard.
Pass to Chang. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you're guarding Jang, you know he doesn't mind being challenged. I mean, he's able to convert through physical play. As a matter of fact, the rougher it is, I think the more he likes it.
Now, here's Oubre. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And it's Washington missing. The Hawks trail by 9. Williams scanning the floor. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Washington. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. That free throw good from Gallinari. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Gallinari, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
For 2.
The first free throw is good.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And here we go. Shot clock at 6. From 13. That one wide left.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here is Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Oubre. Lets it go with a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
That's on Lou Williams.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw, good. Oubre for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Wright. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drills it from outside.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
To the middle. And there's Rozier on the assist by Ball. Rozier's got 9 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Oubre. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
Mason Plumlee.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Hawks now. 8-point game. Williams kicks to Bogdanovic. Outside Collins. The 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from John Collins. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Bogdanovic against Hayward. The pass to Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
The Hornets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start him.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Ball hits them both.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Hornets leading by 10. Right side, Ball. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Herter. He had 19 points in the win against Boston. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Hayward. Back to Herter. Off target from 3-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
Now here's Ball. He's got 6, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19? A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And they're able to recover. Washington kicks to Ball. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 11.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Williams driving to the basket. And good that time. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Plumlee. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Now Williams. Plumlee with the steal. Ball with it. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And it's 13 points for LaMelo Ball.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Young's checked in for Williams. Here's Young. 12 points for him. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Ball finds Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Hornets leading by 13. And here is Ball. He's got 15. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Back to Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him, and the shot goes in. Ball's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And finished off by Collins.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
So it's the Hawks now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Here's Herter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots. That's on the first.
And he makes the first. Atlanta making some changes. Corky Dangs checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And it's DeLon Wright in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. That one misses. Hornets leading by 12. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Bridges. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Poke loose and stolen by Jang. Right, the pass to Herter. Young outside. Back to Herter. In the corner, right with it. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Wright's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Rozier. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Young. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Martin, the pass to Smith, and the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace. When we don't have something, getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Up at the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Young, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Shoots over Ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. Bridges trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Young outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. That one falls. Rozier's got 11 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. To the right side. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Ball kicks to Bridges. Capella against Ball. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
That's good from Ball. Good on both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 13. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. Hayward against Bogdanovich. Outside, Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich. Ball against Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Again, the Hawks score.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 11. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Herter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the lead is down inside single digits. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Ball. And he has 28 points for the game.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Oubre's checked in for Terry Rozier. Ball hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
A nice shot by Young.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Hayward passes to Oubre. "13 feet away." And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now, here's Capella. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Collins looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Young against Oubre. Passes to Hayward. Back to Oubre. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 8. Collins kicks to Young. Collins with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Collins against Ball. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely.
And I can say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Hayward and a missed layup. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. Top of the key, Reddish. Here's Young from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Outside, Ball. Oubre against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hayward. Over Collins. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Back to Oubre. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Collins kicks to Young. Takes it inside. The shot's good. Young's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Oubre up top. He's got 11. Back to Bridges. Over Young. Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 6. Young in the corner. Pass to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Charlotte moving it around. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Oubre. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Reddish. He dishes it to Collins. Down low. Here's Young. It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks to Bogdanovich. He Puts it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bridges, right side. The drive-by ball. Oubre on the wing. And the pass to Bridges. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams kicks to Zhang. Smith against Wright. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Strong move in the painted area. Zhang draws a lot more fouls when being aggressive.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
I count 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Zhang keeps himself in peak physical condition. Low body fat percentage, and I think that's a byproduct of spending time at Louisville. Fanatic for that kind of stuff.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside, Martin. That's tipped. Passes it to Washington. Smith kicks to Hayward. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And Gallinari throws it down.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Smith dishes to Oubre. He takes it in.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
He's shooting free throws. Number 4 and 5 here.
Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Wright's got 9.
they're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Oubre. 11 points in the game. Back to Washington. Oubre on the wing. 5 to shoot. Martin the pass to Washington. Over Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's right on the wing. Covered by Smith. Right, the pass to Jang. For the lead. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Smith. Rebound by the Hawks. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That was simply a matter of the quickness of Williams causing that foul. We'll see if he can cash in at the line.
The Hawks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
We always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williams against Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. Can they get it? And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead, up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We got DeLon right. Gorgie Dang is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now here's Williams after Gordon Hayward's miss, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to
Shoot
attack
2.
the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game.
Rozier with the ball. Here's Hayward. Rebound, Atlanta. Jang's got 5 rebounds tonight. Herter passes to Wright. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Here's Wright. Johnson outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Rozier with the ball. Now Wright defender. Three-pointer. Hayward. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks leading by 3. And here is Wright. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Hayward outside. Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Rozier up top. Knocked away. Wright outside. Pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wright. Over Hayward. And it's Wright missing. Hornets trail by 5. That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound by Jang.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wright against Hayward. And that one's good. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Jang against Hayward. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Herter passes to Wright. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 7. To the paint, and now here comes Williams leading the break.
Look at how much pressure Williams puts on the defense in the open court. Always pushing the action and playing downhill.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. The Hornets also changing it up. Bridges, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Ball in for Martin. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Collins.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Capella. The pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. They get a hand on it.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Hayward kicks to Ball. Inside. Here's Plumlee, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And Ball with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier's got the ball. Bridges misses. Lobbed up there for Collins. Ball against Young. Hayward outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Now, here is Young. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
To the middle. And Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Collins. Young outside. Stolen by Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Passes it to Hayward. Young against Ball. Back to Hayward. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Capella inside, working on Plumlee, and it's Capella missing. Hayward finds Ball. Now Plumlee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Young. High, arcing shot. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Collins. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Herter. Back to Collins. And the shot goes in. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now the basketball. There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by Collins. Dishes it to Young. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 10. Bridges with it. And guarded by Capella. Hayward outside. Passes it to Rozier. Bridges trying to free himself up. Charlotte no good that time either.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And there it is for him.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
And the Hornets call time here. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Down low, and Plumlee kicks to Hayward. Here's Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Ball with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Ball. Hayward outside. And another three for Charlotte.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatlined. That's Gordon Hayward.
Hayward against Bogdanovich. Young outside. From about 16. Capella, the pass to Herter. And the three ball is good. Herter's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball. I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Now, here is Young. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Now Plumlee. Capella covering. There's Ball with the three. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here is Young. The dish to Capella. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Young drives in. Capella kicks to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Ball. Bogdanovich, no luck. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. making a switch here. Heights checked in. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Outside, ball. To tie it up. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Atlanta calls timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Trey, you came back from a double-digit deficit. What did you focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and Coach just told us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots we're going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
And it led to a big, big W, man. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.